Sir, I would like to tell a brief things about Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is one of the fastest growing economies in India, notwithstanding the current political situation, and is one of the hottest investment destinations in the fast growing emerging economies. Recently, India Today has also given an award to us saying that we are the best governed state in India. In a World Bank report, Hyderabad is ranked second easily accessible city in India for doing business. I would also like to inform you that the Federation of Andhra Pradesh Chambers of Commerce and Industry is one of the premium apex bodies in the state of Andhra Pradesh, serving the interests of industry, trade and services across the state. We are exactly 96 years old and we hope to celebrate our centenary in the year 2017. Ours is one of the oldest chambers in India per se. We work very closely with the government of Andhra Pradesh. The president, the office bearers and the other managing committee members of the chambers are on almost 20 to 25 boards of the government. We are one of the few authorized organizations by the Ministry of Commerce to give certificate of origins and visa attestations for most of our members. In fact, most of the policy decisions which the state government takes are consulted beforehand with the chambers, and we play a very pivotal role in the state's economy. As this is your first visit to Andhra Pradesh, it's our duty to welcome you, especially in the present scenario, and we hope that the trade and commerce between India and Tunisia per se and Andhra Pradesh and Tunisia particularly will keep growing. For people present here, Tunisia is a very fascinating country. I have been up to 100 kilometers to the border of Tunisia. I could not get into it because I did not have a visa. It's one of the northernmost countries in the state, in the continent of Africa, and the nearest point to touch Europe is Sicily, the nearest peninsula. It's a beautiful country. It has got a varied history stretching from 3rd century BC onwards. Anybody who has read the Punic Wars, the Carthage and all, it is in Tunisia, one of the oldest places, and one of the earliest settlements of Arabs and Muslims in the state of North Africa. Sometime in 700 AD they have settled, and I've been given to understand that a place called Cairo, one of the oldest and the most beautiful mosques you can ever see, is there. I request, I'm planning to go. I have talked to His Excellency. My visas and all will be processed. And for people interested in the Second World War, if any of you have seen the picture Patton, you can see General Patton with binoculars looking at hills. That is a famous Kasserine Pass where the 8th Army, along with the American Army, defeated the African Corps of Rommel. A beautiful places. This is as far as history is concerned. Coming to the economy part of it, it is the country which in the year 2010, late 2010 and 11, has led the Arab Revolution, Arab Spring. It was first started in Tunisia, then it spread to Libya, then to Cairo and other places. And from then onwards, it's a beautiful, one of the first countries and few countries where the experiment of democracy has been very successful, and we are looking at it from the point of view of stability in the government, so that the investments which go there or reach there are more, and we look forward for more investments into Tunisia. Having said this, one of the things which we are interested in Andhra Pradesh is, sir, we have got an aerospace hub at Hyderabad, and it is more or less like a specialized industrial zone at about Adipatla, about 25 to 30 kilometers from here. As your Prime Minister is also having an aerospace industry, and Tunisia being one of the places where aerospace is going to come on a large scale, we look forward for cooperation in aerospace. The second point where we are looking forward from Andhra Pradesh is about agro-processing industries, which we hope that we get into it. The third, not the least, but we'd also look into the mining sectors, where we from Andhra Pradesh are good at mines, and we have got a good infrastructure for mining, which we hope that when we get into Tunisia, we will look into it. And I would also like to inform the members here that the phosphoric acid and the basic raw material for our fertilizers, about 30 to 35% of which is supplied from Tunisia, and we are largely dependent on Tunisia. We get one of the best phosphates available there. In fact, the Deepak Fertilizers and other two companies have their material sourced from Tunisia. So for those present here, do not think that Tunisia is a country where it's just another part of Africa or another part where people come and go. It is not so. Most important point is, it is one of the few countries in the African peninsula, both right from Hope to the top, where education and literacy is one of the highest. People there look for good quality of life, and people present there are adapted to any situation per se whatsoever. And it is one of the countries which has got a first tie-up with the Euro Union in the year 2008. And if people from Andhra Pradesh are looking for a launching pad into Europe, EU in particular, Tunisia is a place which we must definitely look into. And I hope that the meeting today will definitely prove to be fruitful to both our members as well as to the Excellency, and the feedback which he takes from here should drive the industry further on. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.